As a new tough-talking ADA on Law & Order SVU, Michaela McManus is kicking butt and making a few waves in the process.
How much time did you spend with Corey? Meaning you seem pretty anxious to get into that courtroom.
I don't like what you're implying, Detective. I haven't talked to the boy yet.
He talked with his father.
That's my job. Wait a minute. I believe the victim. Why don't you?
Because Eric Byers walked into our precinct asking for help. He says that he didn't touch him.
Which is what all pedophiles say.
And we are very happy to have Michaela McManus here with us. Good morning. Welcome
Hi,
to the
good
show.
Morning, thanks.
So here you are. You come on to this established show. So you're the newbie, and your character is not exactly fitting right into the family.
No, she's definitely having a rocky transition.
So what have they been like in real life for you, though? I mean, they've been open arms, the whole thing?
Yeah, of course. They've been wonderful. I mean, it was a little intimidating walking into a show that's been on for 9 years. But, yeah, they've just been really great, and I've been having a blast.
So is it fun actually playing this kind of hard-edged woman?
Yeah. I mean, she's so different from who I am, so it's exciting to kind of explore that side of me and trying to relate to her. So it's there a
little bit inside of you.
Yeah,
you get to let it out, right?
Of course.
Now, a lot of the ADAs that have come on these shows, you don't really get much into their personal lives or their backstories. Are we going to learn about your character's personal life? Or is
I have definitely a juicy past, so I'm hoping that as the season progresses, we find out more and more about who Kim is and where she's come from, because it's definitely really interesting. And I think all of that, it makes me who I am, and that's why I react the way that I do, and why maybe I'm so tough and I have this firm
So for you, I mean, this is obviously a big change because you were on One Tree Hill here on CW for a while. So I mean, how do you make that kind of transition from a show like that, living in North Carolina, to moving to the big city and doing such a serious genre?
I mean, they're completely different shows. I loved working in Wilmington, North Carolina. It's a sweet little town, and the show was a great show, and the character I loved. I definitely have a soft spot in my heart for her. But this show, it's really exciting. I love being back in New York. I lived here previously, so it's nice. It feels like a homecoming.
So you're here as an employed actress, because before you worked in the gym?
Yeah.
Which gym?
I did in LA for a couple days. I did during the strike. Yeah. My friend was a trainer over there, so I went. So it wasn't
that you got fired, is that the strike ended after 2 days?
No, it was the strike, and I was like, I'm going to go and work at the gym and get a free membership out of it.
So it's got to be a great experience of knowing you're moving back here with a
solid job. Of course. So I mean, especially in times like these, I feel very grateful for what I have.
That's great. So how did you learn all the legalese? I mean, do you have any law experience?
No, I don't. In fact, that's probably the last thing I would ever do in my life. So it's definitely tough, but my cousin's a lawyer, and she loves the show, so she's all about helping me with it, and my brother-in-law's a lawyer, so
are they critiquing the show, saying, you just didn't say that right?
No, they've been pretty nice. They haven't been too hard on me. But yeah, it's great to have those resources.
Yeah, absolutely. You can just call if you have any questions.
Exactly.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming.
Thanks for having me.
It's really great to see you.
And thank you.
Continued success with the show. It's an awesome show, and Law & Order SVU airs Tuesday nights on NBC. Back to you guys.
Thanks, guys.
All right, up next on the CW11 Morning News, it's a moon for your kids' room.
Details now.